Hi guys! Thanks for tuning in to Zen Romance Tarot. We're going to take a look at Pisces and Gemini, the relationship. I hope you guys are doing okay out there. I did meditate over these cards. We're going to take a look and see what's going on in this relationship. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I think hold on. Yeah, alright. This is what I'm going to do with you guys. I'm going to pull one card per each. That's what I've been doing lately. I'm going to pull one card to keep it clean. I am also, because your readings are very symbolic, there's a lot of messages in here. As a matter of fact, when I went back and I did the research, there's a lot of messages that confirm my work. Our work. It confirms it. It really does. So I think I'm going to have to do it that way. For some reason, I feel like it is extremely critical that this set, or at least in some reads are straight romance reads, or you can take them and apply them to whatever. But these reads seem to be a little bit more, there's hidden messages. So they're really Pisces. Pisces is moon energy. So there are some things that are back there that you got to dig. You got to dig, you got to smell it, you got to poke and see what's going on in there, right? So that's what you kind of have to do with some of the reads. And you'll see that with some of the cards. So there will be some cards that I may spend a minute or two on, or just a little bit extra on, but that's really more for government purposes. Also, obviously, anybody else is watching, but there are just pieces that I think need to, whatever. So, all right, I'm gonna leave it there. All right. So I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I'm gonna see how long, because I'm doing something with the recording. I'm looking to see how it comes out, the quality. Hold on. And also, I'm checking to see what's going on with these upload times too. Excuse me. In the background, guys, I've always been like that. I like to understand things. So you'll see me play with some stuff. And what's this? Did that come up? When you guys see me doing testing, like on Twitter or something like that, that's because the tweets are not going out in order. Like, there's some sort of delay there. I mean, it's obvious, but I don't know that I tweet at the rate of a normal person. I may. I'm sure there's other people out there that have way more tweets than me, but yeah, I noticed that there's something with the sequence that isn't accurate sometimes. So I have to go back, delete, you switch over, and then it'll show up somewhere else. It's stuff that needs to be done. It's called maintenance. To see what's what, where can we improve, things like that. So let me get your energy. Give me one card. I don't know if I want to use this deck. I think I do, because I think this is going to give us exactly what we need. And also, I don't know if I'm into circulars on the board, but whatever. Pisces, give me your energy, please. What's the main thing on your, oh, yeah. Pisces, it says the main thing on your mind right now is a forest fire. There's something with a fire disaster that may have happened in the past, or this is your main energy, a forest fire. Now, when I take a look at this, and I am noticing, okay, because the thing is, to me, it looks like a volcano or something like that could erupt, but the picture's a volcano, but it actually lands on forest fire. There was a fire disaster that may have happened. This is the main thing on your mind. I had a forest fire. This is arson, Pisces. Gemini, what's the main thing on your mind, please? What's going on here? Arson is big these days. It's kind of weird. It's wintertime over here. I know in some places where it's hot, obviously where they have volcanoes, but a lot of fire coming out. What's going on, please? Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign. It could be heavy in your energy. That's another thing, too. Gemini, main thing on your mind in this relationship. Somebody's forced underground. I was forced underground. Somebody wanted to banish you. This is banishment. Somebody wanted to force you underground. Or, Gemini, there's a Pisces that wants to force you underground. Somebody wants you guys down, out. They want to banish you. They don't want anybody to see you. They want you forced underground. We want to force people not to see you. We want to force you up out of here. We don't want you preaching or telling it or whatever. We don't want you speaking your truth. We don't want you telling the truth about what our company did to you, even though we paying you for your products. You gonna pay for this what do you call it? Air fryer. You're gonna pay for this air fryer, and we don't care that it doesn't work. If you complain about us, like that bullying, you still gonna spin with us, even though we treat you like shit. So one of them like that. They want to get rid of you. They ain't want you to speak up about their garbage products, right? They got mad. Somebody got mad, Pisces. Who got mad about that? Somebody might have a failing department store that they were invested in, right? Somebody has the access to your information where they can stop you at the counter when you're making a purchase, right? Pisces, is that right? Chicken's coming home to roast, you heard? You think they ain't because you think you somebody. Well, I'm going to show your ass the light, sir, and or ma'am, whoever you is. Give me the common energy between these two, please. Gambling or speculation. Gambling. So, we're doing some stuff with the money with gambling, right? Speculation. What is speculation? It's you making some sort of assumption, right? So you guys could be gossiping, making assumptions. People are making assumptions about you guys together as a couple. There's somebody making an assumption. It could be the justice system. That's a common energy between you guys. Please realize, even though justice is upright, it's justice. So justice, whether it be up or down, you're going to get justice. It's based off what you do. So if you've been good, your justice is going to be just. It's going to be a happy justice. If you did bad, you're going to get that same smoke the other way. That's how it goes. So somebody's gambling. Gambling wealth. Somebody was gambling, it says here. Wealth is a card in the middle with a woman. Gambling or speculation. We have a Pisces here that might have a failing department store. Bad investments. Somebody has access to your personal information. They could have stolen it, right? So you have these vendors, these stores, they have access to your information. And sometimes when you have some celebrities or those big shot people, they feel like they could just go in your shit and they could cut off your credit card, right? And they think the Lord ain't going to come back and get them. That's why their ass is here up on the TV. Okay? And then we're going to talk about how they're not well endowed. Okay? We're going to talk about how they're insecure. We're going to talk about their reading disability. That's what we gonna fucking talk about. Okay, don't play with me. You slick. Your ego gonna get you in trouble, sir. Big trouble. Because you got some other shit. And that, I'm coming, honey. When I come out with that one, I'm gonna expose you. You should have killed me when you had the chance, brother. Because now you fucked. Everybody gonna know what you did. Everybody already know what you did, but, you know, I guess they ain't saying it out loud because I already know what it is. You know what it is. I'm going to handle your ass, too. I sure am. I'm going to give you something special. I'm going to send you some spices you ain't never seen before, felt before. I know you feeling it now, sitting there sick, pretending. Got to work real hard these days, huh? You owe a bitch some money. I ain't done with your ass. Got some more coming for you because I don't like you. You did a whole bunch of people wrong, sir. And you're going to pay severely. You're going to pay with that pocketbook. And other things will be impacted, too. I'm just like, you... Selfish. You're just selfish. But that's just the way these folks do. So, anyway. Pisces. It says here that you need to be aware of the opposite sex, whatever this is about. It says this opposite sex or this person of an opposite sex... Could be this Gemini here. It says that they're going to cause you some misfortune. They're fickle. They're unfaithful. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus energy here. I don't know if this is some side piece thing because the relationship that I'm reading is actually about a Pisces and a Gemini. However, is there love here? I would say not necessarily. I say that maybe Gemini may have wanted something to come of this relationship, but I can't say... Because I do see something with rejection here with this Ace of Wands coming up reverse. So Ace of Wands upright is going to be like, yeah, I'm all in, right? Reverse is not going to mean that. It means like, nah, I'm going to stop you at the door. You've been rejected, sir and or ma'am. It's a false start. But it also speaks to brutality, where Gemini may have beat up on a Pisces, or there's something here where there's brutality. That's beating somebody up, being a bully, brutality. That's coming up under Gemini's energy here. So I just wanted to point that out also. Pisces. There's something here about a gift. So there's something with a gift and a recipient of a gift. It says that you received a gift. But part of the rule is if you are the recipient of a gift, you have to make a gift. Make, the key word is make a gift. If you are the recipient of a gift, you have to make a gift of equivalent value in return. So you have to make. That suggests that you have to build something. There are some promises there. This could be a warehouse, you know. What was that? I think this thing is going to run out. I'll keep going. This could be a warehouse or something like that. For some of you guys here, this represents using yourself as collateral, Pisces. This is you so sure of yourself, I can get this done. You put your own life on the line, or you sacrifice yourself. You say, I'm going to give this to you, but in exchange, I need you to give something back. So either you're the recipient or you're the one who's supposed to make the gift of equivalent value in return. Using yourself as collateral, and it takes me back to my work with Debo. It equals Pisces. This is a partnership about business management, where you promise somebody something. So that's the confirmation right there. All right. So for you guys, I feel like this is going to be more of the business piece of it. Right. And I feel like there's this compartmentalized part of the way you live. It's like it's compartmentalized. So this first piece has to do with some sort of a business or a gift, a partnership. Can the partnership be a marriage? Absolutely. But there's something where you accepted a gift, but you in return have to make, as in build something. I don't know. So we also have the Hangman that comes out reverse here. So this is your energy again, Pisces, that comes up. This is you guys being suspended upside down. It says that you fear that you will have to be a sacrifice, but that's what you bargained for. You said that you were okay with that. Right? You put yourself on the line as collateral. That's what I see here. So you put yourself on the line as collateral. You then go ahead and you're suspended in midair. So that could be between land and sea, something like that. Could be between land and sea. Maybe you haven't made up your mind about something, but it says that you fear sacrifice, fear of sacrifice. It goes on to say needless sacrifice. It says that you were stalling. It also says that you belong to a body of politics, whoever you are, Pisces. It also goes on to say here that there's a need to revise your expectations. What you thought you wanted or what you thought you were going to do may not be possible. It says that you want to get out of a contract or an obligation. It says there that there's some investigation that was being done or somebody was looking into something. Some of you guys wanted to back up out of the spotlight. It says that there's loneliness here, there's isolation. But for some of you, this is something about the past. For some of you, this is about past mistakes and not learning from them. So this is a repeated pattern, whatever this is. In any case, you may have gone within and maybe you stopped doing something, but there's still somebody looking after you. All right. And that is the government, or that's this Virgo energy. Some of you guys could be seeking counsel quietly. It could be therapy, whatever, therapy counselor. But for some of you guys, there's also some sort of probe being done. There's an investigation in a tree. There's somebody looking. There's a light looking at you. Temperance reversed here. The reason why somebody is looking is because you did something that was hasty with the Sagittarius energy, reckless energy, extremes. It says that you are mentally imbalanced at some point. It looks like it might be now. It says that you are dealing with competing interests. So to me, that means conflict of interest. So whatever business you're doing that you're waiting for the results for with this Seven of Pentacles, this gift, where this gift takes me to a Taurus, it also takes me back to a Pisces, which could be you, or you're dealing with another Pisces in business because it's a partnership. They gave you something, you accepted it, and in return you said, nah, I'm my life collateral, yes, but also I'm going to make something equal or greater value. I'm going to make it, right? So that was a promise. That's the contract here. Somebody gave you something, you're supposed to give it back. And that's what your contract is. You guys could be having some sort of encounters. If this is business, I would say that this has to do with a Virgo. This also has to do with the Sagittarius, right? So Pisces, are you making deals with a Virgo and a Sagittarius? Do you know that there's a Virgo looking at you for something having to do with money? Seven of Pentacles tells us it's patience. You've been waiting for a delay. You've been waiting for something, but there's delays. It says that you guys may have been delayed success. I just feel like you're waiting on some sort of return. It could be something that is public recognition, but I don't feel that. I feel like literally this is a financial return that you're waiting for, and whatever you're waiting for is held up by somebody over here. It looks like that could be the government. This could also be a payment that you're waiting for. Maybe this could have to do with this arson over here. But whatever this is, you did it and it was reckless. You didn't think about it. It says that it was unfortunate. Competing interests. Some of you guys might know the rules to an industry and you play the ball against it. I feel like this might have to do with some sort of fraud or something. This is about taking somebody's wealth. Wealth is declined, that's what a gambling or speculation. So there's some lies or people thinking, looking, probing is obvious with the Hermit card coming up. Wealth reversed, you guys could be losing money. I believe you are. But the gambling is speculation. You got folks talking about this, and you also have folks losing their minds over what is to come out. There's some unfortunate combinations that were made. It says that Pisces, you were mixing the waters of two cups. Overindulgence, imbalance, unfairness in a relationship, it goes on to say. It also says problems with money. It says that what you give, and it goes back to that contract, what you give is not rewarded. So this deal what you made, you didn't get anything out of it. That's what it says. But it also speaks about old memories. Is somebody trying to come back? I guess somebody's trying to come back. Gemini, we're going to take a look at you. You have the Ace of Swords that comes up here, right? So something happened in the spring at some point. You were being advised to be aware of the opposite sex, Pisces. And this is where Pisces, I feel like there's a lot of focus on business here. But Pisces, one more thing to add. Something with somebody, I don't know if there's a baby. There's something with a baby. Gemini, Ace of Swords, something happened in the springtime. There was a birth of a child. Birth of a child also shows up under Temperance too. So there's something about a birth of a child. There's something about somebody being fearful, maybe of this getting out or the financial obligation involved with it. Birth of a child who brings there's somebody who brings great hope. This is child, I guess, that you're trying to hide. It says here that you need to have faith so you can overcome whatever challenges you're having with this Pisces. There's something with new beginnings where you now have clear thinking about this situation. This could be love because it's the birth of a baby. Or at least there's more love on Gemini's end. It says here that there's usually relates to work and love. So for some of you, this could be a workplace relationship. You could have had a Pisces that hopped into bed with the Gemini at the workplace. There's new beginnings, there's clear thinking that relates to work and love. This could be something that happened at work or whatever. Action, drama, possible confrontation, immediate change to environment. So there's some immediate changes coming out when somebody announces the birth of a child. Somebody might have to switch departments or something like that. But this is good news that comes in about a partnership. So I feel like, again, it's compartmentalized. For some of you, there's something where a baby is born. This baby is great. You're going to be able to get through the challenge. You may be able to, I feel like you're waiting for the money to come from Pisces. Good luck with that. Because they keep trying to stall something. So maybe, I don't know if this is paternity or something like that. But there's this immediate action that comes to you guys. This immediate change. There's action taken, immediate change. You guys have new ideas. Or you get wind of some sort of new conflict. You get clarity on some situation that you guys have been wondering about for a while. For some of you guys, you were stressing out over some situation. You felt like you maybe were, am I judging this fairly? Yeah, you were. Because the Ace of Swords, you get clarity on what you were thinking. Some of you guys are like my partner. My partner Pisces hopped into bed with this Virgo over here. My Pisces hopped into bed with this Virgo, says Gemini. Whatever this is, you guys end up finding out some things that you don't want to find out, Gemini. Something could have happened in the summertime. You were supposed to have a new beginning, I guess, in this relationship. But this relationship ended up changing the direction of you guys' lives. Again, it mentions a birth. A birth kept quiet. So that's where the second one. So Ace of Swords tells us there's a birth of a child. Ace of Wands reverse tells us that this is a birth of a child kept quiet. Somebody decided to act quickly when they had sex with somebody. So somebody could have had sex with a Virgo and it was kept quiet. Gemini says that there's no hope in this relationship. Inaction. I'm not taking any steps towards you. As a matter of fact, it says there are blocks here. There's blocks to projects, blocks to travel. For some of you, you've been abandoned. There's something about poor management. Let me go back to that. Blocks to creative projects in travel. Something was abandoned due to poor management. I believe that's a specific message. Blocks to creative projects and travel. Abandoned due to poor management. False starts. Rethinking plans. That might be a separate message. There's going to be some travel blocks for, just in general, I think for everybody. There's something with travel blocks that comes up. The reason why there are travel blocks and the reason why there are things that need to stay landed or grounded is because of poor management. There's a false start. You guys are, in some cases, going to believe that you have the ability to travel, but you cannot. We have the Hermit reversed here, because I'm sorry. We have the Hangman. Wait a minute. And I switched the cards up. We have the Hermit. This is the Hermit card. It's actually right here. This story, I just gave you a complete... I'll go back and recap it, but hold on. Hold on. Because that annoys me. I hate that. Let me see. You know what? I think sometimes the definitions to me are like such the same in a sense. I'm like, whatever. And I think that's what it was, so. Alright, so yeah, the way I described it to you guys is exactly what it is. I'm just switching the picture up because it needs to be switched up. For me. I don't like that. That annoys me, so. And gambling or speculation. Okay. So your story stays the same here. You guys had some sort of, and this could have happened in the summer. So to recap, we know in the fall there could have been a birth of a child. In the summer, there's something about the birth of a child kept quiet. So there, ooh, child, is there 2 kids? Gemini, what? No. Birth of a child who brings greatness to the world in the springtime. The summertime is a new beginning with a birth that was kept quiet. Okay, there might just be some acknowledgement of a child. Somebody may have given birth in spring. Somebody finds out in maybe summer. And somebody acknowledges it during summer. But the sexual act was because somebody did something too fast. So actually how the story goes, Gemini, same thing. There was a Pisces that hopped into bed with a, see, because I had to switch them. A Gemini, somebody still hopped, there was a Pisces and a Pisces and a Virgo that still hopped into bed. I had to switch these up. It just, so first it said, Virgo was the one they hopped into bed with, but it's Pisces, right? Pisces, there's a Pisces that hopped into bed. So either Pisces, you're acknowledging that you hopped into bed, somebody hopped into bed. That's all I'm saying. All right. So with that, with this Hermit coming out reversing the impact that it actually has on this dynamic, this fear. So we have a Gemini sitting in complete fear right now. Fear, isolation, it says concealment. So they're trying to conceal information having to do with a child or having to do with an investigation. There's something where somebody's stalling with the Hangman. Somebody's in politics. Hermit card, somebody is not wanting people to know about an investigation. Something is corrupt. So there's some sort of corruption, number one. Number two, there's a child or two. So there's 2 things that somebody's trying to cover up. Or there's 2 things that somebody is trying to probe into. That would be children, corruption. With this Hermit card. So we have a Gemini energy covering up corruption. At the end of the day, it creates some sort of tension between these 2 people here. There's some sort of a hidden revenge that somebody wants. It says here that Gemini would like some hidden revenge on Pisces. It says that Gemini may want some hidden revenge actually on a couple of people if we had to take a look at it. There's a Sagittarius here. Gemini ain't feeling you. There is a Pisces here. Gemini ain't feeling you. There's something with finances going on. Some interactions with a Taurus that this Pisces had. Something about a gift. And you have to give it back. Equal or greater value, baby. You sacrificed yourself. Maybe that's what that is. Because chickens are coming home to roost. Temperance reverse. Somebody loses their mind. Somebody is losing their mind. They are flipping out. They're disruptive. Air punches. Chaos. All types of nonsense going on around this Pisces because they're losing their mind. I believe that they could be fighting specifically with the Sagittarius. Hold on. Hold on, you all. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay. The common energy between you guys, right? And we're going to take this and put it where it belongs, which is going to be, the good thing is this is still going. So if it cuts off, you got the story. And I ain't got to worry about the rest of this stuff. Gambling and speculation. Excuse me. The common energy between you guys is justice. Now, this is going to be the truth coming out about a situation where the both of you have been accused of, or the common energy is that you've been gambling and there's some speculation. Some of you have been gambling or you've been speculating, something with numbers, something where you've been putting out false narratives about people, something about interrupting somebody's wealth. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Libra where you were doing some gambling. Stop Queen Oprah. Something with gambling. Speculation. Somebody could have been sending out rumors about you guys to cover up their gambling or whatever business dealings that are shady that they were involved in. It says both you guys are going to have some clarity on the situation and you're going to triumph over this. Parentheses. As long as you are on the deserving side of the law. Why? Because it's justice. So justice can be upright, but if you're on the deserving side, you're going to get justice in a good way. Your deserving side, if you're bad, is the same thing. It's justice. It's justice because it's equivalent to action. It's equivalent to work put in. Intentions put in. It's equivalent. That's what you get back. So there's something where you guys were gambling somebody's wealth. That's what's being speculated here. It also goes on to say where somebody was wearing a disguise. You tried to cover it up. It says here, caution. You were very cautious because there was loss. And you tried to cover it up. This created some sort of tension between you guys. It says that you may have even tried to run somewhere. Run on the run. But you couldn't go. It says that you were stopped. You were unable to go. I believe that the justice system may have gotten involved because I do see an investigation card here. Somebody's investigating something having to do also in this couple. Somebody could have sex with somebody while they were on drugs, this Ace of Wands. Or it shows that there's this Pisces energy that did not desire the wand. I didn't ask for that. I didn't want that. There's something here where this could have happened with a Sagittarius. There could have been a rejection. I don't know. It could have been a Libra that wanted to hop into bed with a Sagittarius and they were rejected. Child. Should somebody reject you? Somebody's losing their mind over this investigation that's going on, and somebody's looking into something. That's why they're laying low. Somebody's literally losing their minds in their home, flipping out. This could be a Sagittarius because there's a threat of jail here. There's a threat of having to go into isolation because of gambling or speculation. All right, I just wanted to make sure I at least got that out. Let's go. This justice, the gambling. So somebody's gonna have justice. Tell me more about this justice or speculation. Okay, occupation. This has to do with somebody's work. Confirmation. I said this was about somebody's work. This is something that's going on at the job. All right. Maybe somebody was having sex on the job with a coworker or something like that. Whatever happened with this coworker with this Ace of Wands reversed here, it changes the direction of your life. So there's a child that enters the equation. Somebody got abandoned. Somebody feels like they got abandoned. What else is going on with this occupation that we need to know about? Somebody wants to come out of poverty. There is something that happened at somebody's job. First of all, let's be clear. This energy, this justice energy, is judging something about somebody's wealth. Right? That's their money. I'm not going to give you your money unless, right? Because somebody gambled or speculated or made some sort of accusation about why somebody shouldn't have their money. This had to do with their job, right? There was a group of people at their job who wanted to manifest something. They wanted some sort of structure. They wanted somebody to look like they were in poverty. Again, a group of people. It also talks to them not having a solution to doing something, right? We have to make this person look like they're in poverty or make them look like whatever. That's what this group of people was doing. And it was a community. Look at that. The community was involved on this, right? To make somebody look like. Now, these are the same motherfuckers that you were listening to who have no jobs, ain't worked in 30 years, collecting checks, asking about somebody who you can clearly track. They know, first of all, this person has money. They know it. But remember, concealment. They're hiding it. I don't want you to know. This is Pisces, and this is Gemini energy, hiding the money. concealment. I don't want you to know about this. There's tension between. Now these people are fighting. Well, the justice system, they're going to decide what's what. That's what it looked like to me. And it looks like you have an honest justice, too. So it's not a shady one. Something with somebody's kids, something with a mature man. Somebody tried to get some sudden wealth in the community. I guess they were helping you try to do this. Another group of people again. Oh, it says 777 reverse. So 21, you ain't get jack, right? Nothing. As a matter of fact, it just says sudden wealth reversed. They didn't want you to have the sudden wealth. They wanted you guys to look like you were in poverty. This could have been done by a mature man. Either he realizes there's some conflict or whatever. But mature man is involved. He could have been at the head of this operation. Some man located across the globe somewhere. Some people that you don't even know. This is a common energy. This is a group of people doing this to you guys as a couple. Yep, and your family, they don't want you to know that they're involved. You probably got a Janetta and a Twinkie. Who knows? That could be Ebony and that could be Lee. I mean, who knows? That could be Ebony, that could be Quan. Like, I don't know. That could be Chris. I don't know. Wait, that could be Chris. I don't know. And you ain't get the money, though. You cheap as you play. Listen, Chris, you played yourself like you the dumbest looking on earth right now. You cheap. Where is he? Mount Sinai Hospital in New York, the IT department. Yo, he a bum. He a bum. Like, he is a sneaky. He needs to be deported. Yeah, I know his little trick too. He be around there. Oh, this and that. Yeah, thief. You got the right sister. You pissed me off too, because I don't bother nobody. But you was all doing all this with groups and stuff. Alright, I got you. Boo boo. And, you know, the thing is, all the keep. The Google Keep and all that shady shit, all the messages, the feds got all of it, so, like, I know you know, though. I know you shook, too. I don't know. I don't know. You insecure to be dealing with a group of people doing that. You're very insecure. Immature, too. You're a loser, so. A loser. And a narcissist. Complete narcissist. Complete. He thinks he's God's gift to the world. Like, you gotta understand who these people now. Whatever woman he was with, because I saw him like some years ago, whatever woman he was with after that, his hair was gray. He looked terrible. I was like, he all skinny and whatever chick he was with, she dragged him through the mud. Like, I mean, he don't even look like the same dude. So when you screw over nice people, right, that's what you get. You look like something that fell out the back of my ass. You thought you was fly. Then you found the right chick. And you know what she did? She picked your afro out, bro. That's what she did. She got you out here looking crazy. Like, crazy. Alright, I'm 32 minutes. Anyway, you guys are having some legal issues as a common energy. These legal issues are concerning property, right? More than likely it's about property. It also goes on to say that you are being tested at work. But it says that at some point you guys are not going to have to live frugally anymore. This is like for the more high vibing, because I know these people try to do this to you. So you guys are going to be able to live a little bit better. You won't have to live in a frugal way. It's just saying that this